it's Tracey from Nova Scotia Living. I'm just getting up. It's 20 after 6. My alarm went off at 6, but I hit snooze. I do have the kids' lunches packed, but I wanted to get up and have a coffee and sit in peace and quiet for a minute. I'll have to check the wood fire. And yeah, my husband cooked up deer meat last night. I hope he remembered to put it away. Yeah, he did. Okay. I'll finish loading up the dishwasher. I didn't turn it on last night because it wasn't completely full, but I can fill it up now and get that going. So anyways, but priorities first. I need a coffee, so I'll be back. Oh, I just finished my coffee. It was good. It's like 10 to 7 now. I did load the dishwasher. It's almost ready to be turned on. I'm going to put my coffee cup in there. And I want to take something out of the freezer so I can make it for supper tonight. I don't know what, but I'm going to find something. Then I'll go wake the kids up. Yeah. Happy Monday, everybody. All right, I got to go get the kids up. I put it off too long, but this is what I got out of the freezer. 3 little pork roasts, boneless sirloin pork chunks. I'm going to roast them up, have a pot of Spuds, some veggies and pickles, and that's what's going to be for supper. But these are frozen rock solid, so I think I'm going to put them in the microwave to defrost, partially defrost, and then I could do them in the slow cooker, but I don't know. Then it turns really tender like pulled pork, and I don't want to do pulled pork, so I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's go get the kids. All right, the kids are woke. That's the dirty laundry from upstairs. I didn't go in my teenager's room, so we'll see. About to start the dishwasher. A couple of those pork roasts are in the microwave defrosting, and I'm just waiting for the kids to tromp downstairs. All right, first load of the day. Done. Well, no, it's not done, but it's going. All right. Oh, I gotta get the soap. All right. Dishwasher going. Oh, Messiah just ran in. She forgot her breakfast. I gave her a package of goldfish. I said, run as fast as you can. She went out and got the bus. But it is cold outside. It's supposed to rain today, it says. Like a high of 6, low of -1 or something. So that doesn't sound too cold. But our vehicles are all frosted. And the puddles, like there's a little one there, they're all ice. The kids, Messiah and Misha, were over there trying to break the ice. But it's rock solid. But yeah, it's cold. It's cold. I gotta check the fire now. Alright guys, it's 7:37. The girls are on the bus. May's got up. He has a cereal. This is the first bunch that came out of the microwave. The other is just one single one in there. This isn't defrosted all the way, but it gave it a head start, so it's not completely rock solid. I'll wait till that other one is done in there, and then I'll put it all in a big roaster and stick it in the oven. I need to peel some potatoes after. And yeah, dishwasher's going, washer's going, fire's going. Life is good. Alright, I'm just getting an idea of trying to cook these on the wood stove today because it's 7:57. I'm trying to get my teenager up out of bed so we can catch the bus, but I brought up my black roaster. I'm putting a good dose of bacon grease in there, and I'm going to brown the outside of these roasts and then cook them on the wood stove. I'm going to try it. I have all day to do it. I'm not bringing Maze to school today or anything. And I can either cook potatoes and stuff in this with it, but then I'm debating on, I might make a gravy after with some cream and mushroom soup. It'd be hard to do if the vegetables are all in there, but then maybe it can be like, I don't know, we'll see. But first things first, I'm gonna put this pan right on the stove. I'll use Lucy and Ethel, my trivets, after I get it going. But right now, right on the wood stove with the pork roasts in it after the bacon grease melts, and let's try to brown them up a little bit. Alright, before I put that on the stove, I put it on and took it right off because I'm going to run down to the store to grab some milk before my husband leaves for work, so I don't have to pack Maze up after to go to the store because it's cold and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to go real quick just down the hill. Alright, my darling hubby just is going to work right now. I cut like kind of the big fatty parts off of here. There's still a little bit, not bad, but that bacon grease here My teenager still hasn't caught the bus yet. There, I'm gonna drop those right in here. I can smell the bacon fat. Ooh, as soon as I put them in, they started sizzling. So I'm going to keep an eye on these. I'm not going to try to cook them like this. And I'm going to add a jar of onion broth to this once I finally put the lid on it. And, well, actually I might put the lid on it now. Just let it brown up a little bit. But I'll put some onion broth in there and finish cooking it the rest of the day. Because these, remember, are still not completely defrosted. But the outsides are. That load I put in this morning, I mean, it's still only 8:15. I'm going to take that out and put another load in. Alright, I almost have enough for another load. I'm just going to check the bathroom down here for my husband had a shower this morning and things like that, and then I can get that going. But I got some wet towels I'm going to hang up. And yeah, that pork is still on there. I smell it. It must be maple bacon grease because it smells like maple. I can hear it sizzling. It's taken longer than it would on an electric stove, I think, but this isn't cast iron either. Maybe cast iron would do it faster too, but it's sizzling. So I'm going to flip it. I'm going to give it a few minutes and then I'll flip it over. And yeah, I just want it good and brown on one side and good and brown on the other side. And then we'll start slow roasting it all day long. It is 8:32. I haven't flipped them yet. I chopped out that onion a minute ago. But this is a thing of onion broth I had upstairs here in my pantry from October. And this was from back in August when I canned it. I don't know what the heck I was thinking. Turkey bone broth. I'm just going to use both of those to use them up. And I'll drop that in the pan after. Yeah, that's the plan. I got my spuds out. I'm going to peel some of those. And I'm going to use some of my dehydrated celery as well. Alright guys, I know this is not a good angle. But I don't really have any other place I can put you. I just want to try to lift these over and see if they're starting to brown or anything. Got my big old tongs. Yeah, not as brown as I'd like yet. They're cooking. You see there, but I want it brown. I'll leave those a little bit longer. Ah, come on. Alright, it's just a sizzling. I don't know, we'll see. Check this one. Yeah, it's still not brown. Oh, I know it takes longer on a wood stove. But at least I know it's cooking. It's heating up. I'll probably have to add some more wood pretty soon, but there's lots and lots and lots of hot coals in there. I should throw some of those onions in there. I know that'll probably just lengthen the process, but just on the sides. I won't put them all in. I just sliced them up like that. They'll soften right up and almost dissolve in a liquid. Yeah, I'll put the rest in after. I just flipped them over. They just started to get brown. Like, it must be hotter on that part of the stove more. So I'm going to try it over here on the other side. I'm going to have to take that crock off because the handle's whatever. But yeah, just flipped them over. It is 9:07. Okay, I'm going to put some more wood in this fire. Let's see. Ooh, Nelly, it is hot. Hot. Rake the coals out a little bit so it evens out. Woo. Oh gosh. I love the sound of a fire burning though. There. Get some of those coals that fell out. and the drafts are open. And the door's open just a little tiny smidgen. I didn't seal it tight, so it draws that air in and it burns it really nice and hot. And yeah, hopefully that'll help a bit. All right, I just peeled a pot of potatoes. I'm going to rinse them off and just set them in cold water. I'm not going to cook them now, but yeah. Mom. That's the plan, Stan. Mom. All right, dishwasher's done. I'm going to empty that now. All right, guys. I just checked it and it's browning up nicely now. The fire's pumping. Let me get that. Ooh, it's sizzling. I flipped it a couple, I flipped it back to the other side after just to get it a bit browner. I mean, it's not super brown, but it's browned. So I put the rest of those onions in there. I'll take a picture. All right, so I didn't add anything to this except those onions. So I'm going to add some stuff to it. Well, maybe I'll add this broth first. So I'm going to open the onion broth. Look how clear that is. Isn't it beautiful? I'm just thinking later I might be able to make a gravy. So, oh gosh. Ooh, it smells like onion soup mix. Au naturel. And I might as well use this turkey bone broth. You should be able to hear the seals. Fat and everything in there. Now, I'm going to put garlic powder all over, not just the meat. I'm just going to do it. Make sure I have the right side open and so it doesn't pour out everywheres. And later on this afternoon, I will flip these roasts over. This will be supper for probably today and tomorrow. We'll see. This is just kind of an experiment. I've been reading a lot in that wooden stove cookery book and researching and stuff. Just some pink Himalayan salt. Now it seems like a lot, but there's 3 roasts and this whole roast pan is full of stuff, so. And did I put onion powder in there? I think I did. Did I? And I wanted to get some of my, there's some black pepper. I'll put some of that in. Dehydrated celery, and put some of that in. It'll just add to the gravy. Do I have that yet? I keep it over on my windowsill in the kitchen. Maze put stickers on me last night before I went to bed. I haven't had a shower yet today. And they stayed on. That's what those stickers are. We got from the hospital the other day. Yesterday? Yeah. No, the day before. I don't know, just... yeah. I still want to keep my eye out for more celery marked down so I can dehydrate it and fill this whole... oh, that's not the right one. Where's the jar? Oh, there. Fill up my jar because it's not full yet, but I do have some mushrooms here. I have canned mushrooms in the basement too, like cooked mushrooms, but that's some dehydrated mushrooms. I'm gonna add that. These were from last year, I think. I still have another big quart jar full. Come on. Gotta make sure that stuff gets down into the broth for now. It's mixed in. And that'll rehydrate like nothing. If I had dehydrated potatoes, which I plan on doing sometime, dehydrated carrots would be awesome. I could just do all of this stuff. I could dehydrate the pork. Never done that before, but I know you can dehydrate just about everything. So I'll bring you over so you can take a gander. Ooh! Oh, you guys bent. There, can you see that? I'm going to leave this right on the stove top until it starts simmering. I'm going to put the lid on it. It takes a while. I've come to realize it takes a while. I'm going to put the lid on it. Where is it? Here it is. And I have that pot of potatoes just sitting in the sink in some cold water right now. I will put those on the stove later on this afternoon. It's 10:06, so yeah. But for the most part, I mean, I can open a can of corn or peas or beans or carrots. I might use some canned carrots. That's a good idea. And then a jar of my pickles, which I think I have open in the fridge, unless they ate them all. If it's bread and butter, they most likely ate it all. We'll see. But that's what supper's going to be. So, and I plan on boiling the potatoes on the wood stove. I just want to see if I can do a whole meal on the wood stove. Which I can, I just usually don't bother taking the time. But since I'm here all day, I don't have to drive Maze to school. And I mean, even days that I do have to drive Maze to school, I could probably do it. I just need to do timing, like organize my timing and stuff like that. So anyways, the lid's on. I'll check it in an hour, see how it's going. I'm thinking I'll flip it over in a little while, like after I check it and see. Just so it cooks evenly on both sides. And if I need to put it up on Lucy or Ethel, my trivets, I will. We'll see. We'll see. So I'll be back. I think I'm going to put just a smidgen of thyme and rosemary in there too. Why not? Alright guys, I took the stuff out of the dryer and folded it and put it away. Amazing. It's 10 after 11. The house smells amazing. That's looking good. I haven't checked it yet. I put another wash on. Maze is hungry, so I'm going to make him a sandwich. Dishwasher's going, and Evie's on his way over here, so yeah. It's busy, busy. I want to check this just to see, because it smells really good. I just don't want it to scorch or anything. Oh yeah, it's bubbling. It's bubbling. I might put them up on my turrets, so let me get that out. Hey, Evie got here. I laid him down for a nap. It's 10 after 12. I'm having my second coffee out today. I am tired. I got right sleepy when I laid him down, but yeah, I got up, I had some eggs, I'm having a coffee, and I'm just going to relax a minute. Alright, I'm done my coffee. I'm going to check those roasts. Maze is almost asleep out there on the couch, and Evie's still snoozing, so we're in good shape. It's 12:38 now. I'm starting to pep up a little bit more. Oh, I can see it's raining out. Can you see the little drops on the window? Yeah, it's like 1 degree, so it's still chilly out, but yeah. Raining a smidgen. Alright guys, let me get my glove. And had those tong things in the dishwasher. It's just on the drying cycle now, so they're hot. Oh yes, this is still bubbling. I do have them up on my trivets, but it smells divine. I just want to try to flip them over. I'm going to season the other side. This is going to make a beautiful gravy. Beautiful. Perfect. Those potatoes I peeled, you can see they're sitting on the back of the stove there. They're not really boiling, but I just thought it'll slowly warm up. So when I put it here on the main part of the stove, it won't take so long to heat up. Just putting some more garlic powder. I'll put it right on the roast this time. instead of just putting a completely cold pot on the wood stove. I find it chilly in the house, so I put a sweater on too. There. That lid is hot. Let me get my glove. So, yeah. Flipped them over. I'll let them go. It's 12:41 now. Let it go for another hour. Oh, there. Then I'll put the potatoes on the wood stove and take out the roast and try to make a gravy with that. I have a couple jars of carrots up from the basement that I canned, I don't know, last week or something. Those baby organic carrots. Oh, my ears itchy. And a jar of peas or beans, something. So, anyways, I'll be back just doing that. The dryer's still in there, spinning around. I can hear it ticking, so. Oh, yeah, I'll wait for that dishwasher to be done drying, and then I'll empty that, and we can have a nice, fresh, clean, empty dishwasher for the supper mess later on. Just sitting here editing the video up until, like, right now. Well, Evie was up here sleeping, and I can hear him in here jabbering. Hi, babe. Did you have a good sleep? I know it's dark in here. I have the blinds all shut. Did you have a good kink? Can you say hi to everybody? Hi. Hi. Let's go downstairs. What's your shirt say? Cha-cha-cha. Full of beans. Yes, you are full of beans. Oh, no. Yes, you are. Oh, I just came downstairs. Maze is asleep under that blanket. And Evie just woke up. Uh-oh. When one door opens, or no, what is it? When one door closes, another opens. When one baby wakes up, another one goes to sleep. Does that work? Oh, it stopped. We'll have to get a show for Evie. What do you want to watch? Something Christmassy? Yeah, that's Ninja Go. Let's find something else that's more your speed. Oh. Go Buster? You want the school bus? Uh-huh. All right. I think somebody needs a new bum bum. There it is. Yeah, this show was all like nursery rhymes and stuff with cartoons. It's cute. Cute, cute. Just like Evie. Well, it's 1:22. It might be early, but I want to put this pot's pretty hot, like the handles. I moved it. But you can see it's not boiling, but it was starting to come up. That's the potato starch. I'm going to throw some salt in this water and start boiling this. Oh, that's hot. Yeah, I thought I'd try to unload my phone, which I did, which is good because it saves me a lot of time. Yeah, it's bubbling. Not boiling, but bubbling. That smells really good. A big puff of aroma just blows up in your face when you take that off. Anyways, yeah, so that's going. I'm going to go change Evie's bum. Let me turn you around. Yeah, I'll go change Evie's bum. Did I empty the dishwasher? I forget. Oh, no, I didn't. I emptied it earlier, but then I started it again. It's all done. I'm just going to let it cool, open it up. And I think I have stuff in the dryer, which I don't hear going, so I could take out and fold up. Yeah, busy, busy. It's one of those days I'm not doing anything new or drastic. Well, I'm cooking on a wood stove, which isn't totally crazy because it's not. People do it all the time. I'm just not used to doing it. But this weekend, I originally thought I'd finish up my Christmas decorating, except for the Santa Claus tree, but I didn't do anything more than I've already done, just because of the circumstances that happened. So this week, I'll probably try to finish it up. Not right now. Oh, I just seen Elliot, my neighbor's dog, run across my window, outside playing in the rain. But yeah, but today is not that day. I'm not doing that either. I'm catching up on laundry, which I'm pretty much all caught up now that if that dryer's done. Caught up on dishes once that dishwasher's emptied. And we're going to have a nice, good, hearty meal. Well, the kids are. And yeah, I'll make that gravy. And yeah, that'll be good. So anyways, I'm just jabbering. I'll be back. I'm gonna throw some more wood up in there because it's burning up fast, but yeah, you need to keep it going good. Mace woke up from his nap and he's saying his head doesn't feel good, so I think he has a headache. He's all cuddled under that blanket. Just a minute. It feels a little bad, yeah. I'm just gonna give him some children's. I think this is Advil, yeah. And see if that helps. Oh, Evie's mad at me. He wanted some. He's like, how come Maze gets some of that and I don't? It's grape flavored, so Maze took it no problem, but yeah. Evie doesn't need any, so he's not getting any, so if he doesn't like it, he'll have to lump it. 234. Ooh, that's hot. Oh yes, that's a bubbling. I'll check those shortly. I'm gonna take these roasts out. Ooh, that's hot too. Put them in something for now, and then I'll deal with that broth. All right, I took the roast out. I'll show you them in a minute. And I took the roaster off the turrets. I haven't checked the potatoes yet, but I'm going to put a can of cream of mushroom soup in there. And I mixed up a slurry of flour and water to help thicken it up. But I need it to get boiling so it cooks it and thickens up. So let me add this stuff and I'll bring you back. Well, there's that can of soup. I need to break it up and mix it around. And once it starts really bubbling, I'm going to add the slurry. All right. I brought up 3 jars of my home canned organic carrots. It's cold down in the basement, so there you can see. Anyways, I'm going to strain these, put them in a pot with some butter, and I'm not going to add any liquid to it. And then I might throw a little bit of dill seed on it. And we'll see how they taste. Maybe a dash of sugar. I'll have to taste them and see. Because when I canned these, I didn't put any salt or anything in them. So it's straight up carrots and water in there. But I'm not going to use the water that's already in there. I'm just going to use some butter and heat them up that way. Because these carrots are completely cooked. Yeah, I'm just going to use this Atlantic salted butter. I'll use a good chunk of it. Because it's 3 jars. And yeah, we'll get it on the wood stove. Alright, the kids just got home. I put some butter in here. I'm just waiting for it to melt a bit, and then I'm going to drop the carrots in. I might not have needed that much butter, but oh well. Alright, I just dropped the carrots in. This is starting to bubble, so I'm going to add the slurry, and I'm just going to stand here with the whisk and hope that this firms up a bit. I'll put the lid on it and let it cook a minute, and then stir it again. Alright, it's crazy around here. Mazai's reading, Evie's in here, Mally's in here, Misha was just in here. But I'm going to cut these roasts up in slices if I can, and put them on the back of the stove. There, I did a hack job, but it's all cut up. Alright, I just strained the potatoes. I'm going to throw a hunk of butter in there, a splash of milk, and whip them up. Alright, there's the potatoes. There's the gravy. There's the carrots. I can't find my dill, so I just added like a tablespoon of, well, maybe not quite a tablespoon of sugar and salt and pepper and the butter. And that'll do. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Now, if it was a feast for a bunch of grown-ups, I'd put that meat all sliced up back in that pan of gravy. But whatever. And I would layer a nice helping of potatoes. Those guys are out there bickering. Potatoes, then the meat gravy section. Love you too, Zai. Meat and gravy on top of the potatoes. Drizzle it all down into the potatoes. What? Oh. Anyways, I'm gonna get this out. I gotta see what pickles I have in there. Zai doesn't want. Well, if I don't have dill, I just won't give you pickles. I'm just using up what I have in my fridge, so I'll let you know when I get your plate ready. Yeah, I gotta fish around in here just a minute. Well, I found a jar of bread and butter I gotta use up from September 2018, and they're still good and crunchy and tasty and yummy, so that'll go with their potatoes, carrots, pork, and gravy. Not bad. I have it all on the stove. I should put those carrots up on a turret, but there's the gravy, the carrots, the meat, the potatoes, and I'm about to start dishing up this grub. All right, I just did up my teenager plate, so yeah, I loaded him up for sure. Well, Messiah already took off with hers, but this one's Misha's. She just wanted gravy on her potatoes. No, there's no bones in that. So this one's Evie's. I only gave him a little bit, but if he wants more after, he can have it. May's got his. I forget if I showed you. I only gave him a little bit too, but I said he can have more after if he's still hungry. But I'm going to help Evie with this, or he'll get it all over the freaking floor, and I don't want that. Everybody's had their supper, except for my husband, but he'll get something else. He might have some of that meat. Potatoes and carrots and this gravy are not keto. But this is what's left over, so I could use this tomorrow. You want breakfast again? You want supper again, you mean? Yeah. I better double check everybody's got their full. It's crazy around here. Before I put this back in the fridge, or put this in the fridge. Alright, I'm going to start the dishwasher. I got everything in there except that turkey roaster, so that's not too shabby. Oh, I just turned the Christmas tree on. It's starting to get a little dark out there. If you're taking your bottle, Evie, you better not make a mess all over the floor, or I'm going to take it again. Silly boy. I just came out to sit down. Cheese! And Evie comes right up behind me with a banana like you didn't have supper. How can you fit any more food in your belly? You silly boy. And Misha and Maze are out there trying to find something to sniff around to eat. I said there's more supper I have it packed away, but no. Well, you eat what's in your hand and you can have some more. I don't dare give him the whole banana because he'll eat half of it and throw the rest on the floor and run over it with a dinky car or something. He's tricky like that. He's tricky. Aren't you, baby?
Protecting the health of children. At this time, we are ongoing rule-making process, and will not speculate on the final outcome. Look, I mean, the fact that there's a rule-making process still going on, that suggests that maybe there is still going to be some activity.
Hey guys, well it's 8:28. I just got back from bringing Evie home. Oh, that's on my screen. And I see my husband got some groceries, so I just laid them out on the table. Let me flip you around. Alright, it's not a great big grocery haul, but it's a haul. Picked up some lunch treats, some fruit roll-ups, a couple things of Rice Krispie Squares. I've never seen this kind. Cookies and cream. I have seen that kind. Birthday cake. He got himself some Zevias. That's what he likes to have. He got some sausage, because we have a couple of cabbages over there on the counter. You know what he's going to make. And he got 3 packs of hamburger. Medium ground. $6.37, $6.94, and $7.07. So he might make donaires or something with this. Hard to say. And he got himself 3 things of yogurt, 50% off. So yeah, that's what he got. I need to put this stuff away in the fridge somewheres. Alright guys, I got that stuff away, so I'm going to end this video now. And I do plan on filming tomorrow. We'll see what we can get done, but that was kind of fun cooking on the wood stove today. I know I could probably cook a million things on the wood stove. It's just I never bothered to do it unless I have to, but I want to try to get into that routine and experiment a little bit. So yeah, I hope you liked hanging out with me. It's raining cats and dogs out now. So yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to rain tomorrow or not, but yeah, it goes from one extreme to the next here in Nova Scotia. But yeah, anyways, my husband just left to go to the gym, and I'm gonna get the kids brushing their teeth here in a second and get them ready for bed, and yeah, kick back and relax a little bit because it's been a busy day, but just with kids and all that stuff, you know how it goes. So I'm gonna say peace, love, and happiness today and every single day. Please like, share, and subscribe if you so choose, but if not, that's okay too. I still love ya. I still want all the happiness in the world for each and every one of you out there. I certainly do. I really, really honest and truly do. Yes, I do. So, alright guys, well with that I'll say have a good night, or have a good morning, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye! Boink.